Hi, doll. Welcome to Cheryl's Monoblog. I'm Cheryl, waitress extraordinaire, and this is the place where I get to put in my 2 cents on the items of the menu of life. And let me cut to the main course today, because I want to tell you what's been going on here on the internet. Now, you know I've been putting up my videos on my very own YouTube channel. And some of my old customers recommended I join a social network. And so I thought about it, and then I did. But have you ever read the Harry Potter books? You know, in there they never mention the name of the bad guy. Well, I joined a social network that shall not be named. And on these things, you're supposed to ask your friends to be part of your circle. That's how you expand your audience, and that's how I thought I would do that, to let people know about my videos. So anyway, all my old customers accepted my request. Now, the social network that shall not be named, they start making suggestions as to other people who could be part of your circle based on the fact that you have mutual friends with some of your existing friends. Now, I know that sounds complicated, but it's really not. So I start asking these people on the list to be my friend. And don't you know, this big screen pops up and it says, "Stop what you're doing. You might be advertising." Well, I wasn't. And so I ignored it. And I kept asking these people to be part of my circle. Don't you know, another screen pops up and it says, "Cheryl, you're not allowed to ask strangers to be your friend. In fact, you're not allowed to ask anybody to be your friend for the next 7 days." What was that about? I got put in social network that shall not be named. Jail? Timeout? What is that? So I waited, and then I started asking these people on the list to be my friend. And don't you know, another screen popped up, and it said, "Cheryl, you're not allowed to ask anybody to be your friend for the next 14 days. What is that about? You know, doll, in my line of work, if something's going wrong, I march right back into the kitchen and I talk to the cooks and I ask them, what's going on? Why aren't my orders coming out right? And we work it out. In the world of the internet, I don't know who to talk to. And the other day, I got a request on the social network that shall not be named from someone out there who asked me to be their friend. And what are your choices? You can confirm or you can deny. Well, of course I'm going to confirm. And then another screen pops up and it asks you, do you know this person outside the social network that shall not be named? Yes or no? Well, I may or may not know them. Maybe I just know their face, or maybe I serve them a cup of coffee. If I say no, do they get put in social network that shall not be named, jail, timeout, like Cheryl did? Or do I say yes? Don't you know, I said yes. Of course I did. Remember back in the day, there was this campaign, "Just Say No"? Well, my motto on the social network that shall not be named is just say yes. How else am I going to expand my community of friends and tell them about my videos and stuff? How else am I going to expand my community, period? Any of us, for that matter. Think about it. Just say yes. That's what I'm going to do until they kick me off. How do you like that?